Hello, my neon metal unicorns, and welcome to my channel. Okay, so today I decided just to do a shadow work reading because nobody chose what kind of pick-up pile they wanted, so I decided to just, do this. I guess maybe because there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and we kind of need to know how to transmute these feelings that we're having from this, and then also maybe from connections that we have in our lives. It could be friends, family, romantic, whatever. Take what resonates with that. So I'm going to be using cards from Angelic Revelation 144. I'm going to be using cards from Four of Wands 1111, Mystic Moon Oracle, and all those things. I'm also going to be using my tarot deck, and then the one of the decks created by Rising Sun Oracle. So those are the people that I'm going to be using the decks from, and I guess we'll get into it. Let's see what the current energies are right now going on with the collective. Alright, universe, angels, guides, spirits 5D and above, please help me with getting out the messages for this shadow work reading that we can use for the best way to transmute these feelings into things that will be beneficial for our lives. Alright, so what are their energies right now for the collective, for shadow work, working on the different aspects of maybe ego death, dark night of the soul, and all of that. Okay, spirits, give me some messages on what's going on right now currently. Alright, so we have 4 of squares and 3 of triangles, so it seems like 4 of squares, holding on to something very tightly, not letting go. And 3 of triangles means hurt and like sadness, heartbreak, and all of that. So it seems like right now a lot of the collective is holding on to heartbreak. Okay, so anything else that we need to know, spirit or spirits? Please guide the reading. Tell us what we need to know about the shadow work that is going on, or what we need to be doing to transmute our feelings. Alright, so we have 10 of swords, so it seems like people feel like they've hit rock bottom at this time. And the Wheel of Fortune, so it looks like once you're able to let go and transmute this feeling of heartbreak and feeling like you've been knocked to the ground and hit rock bottom, the Wheel of Fortune will come in and turn around this situation. Things will move forward in your life. As you can see, the Chariot. Anything else, Spirit? And emotions will become more in balance, and you will be able to kind of have more stable emotions within yourself. And also, I'm seeing that there is a balance within the feminine and masculine energy, and also this might be a counterpart that they are talking about. You guys are on the same level, if that resonates with you. Anything else that wants to come through? Spirit, please tell me if there's anything else that wants to come through for the shadow work reading. Alright, we've got a couple more, and that should be it for that one. Okay, so we have 4 of triangles, which is 4 of swords. So rest and relaxation. Also, maybe meditation would be good. Maybe some nice music playing and something like that. And then it looks like maybe the cause of this could have been an argument with somebody with the aspects of the King of Wands. So you could have had some sort of clash with a fire sign or somebody who exhibits fire in their energy, or it could be like within their chart or something like that. That could be the cause of the heartbreak and all of that. Alright, so let's see. What do I want to use next? I guess I'll use this one. Denied Shadow Oracle. And this one is by 4 of Wands 1111. So, Spirit, what kind of feelings or anything like that are being held back within the collective that is holding them back from being able to transmute these feelings, doubts, fears, anxieties, and hurt and all of that? What are they denying letting go of? What kind of shadow work are they denying letting go of? Spirit. Okay. So we have observing, watching, taking notice. So somebody might be either observing you or you are observing them. We have insecurity. Someone is unsure of themselves. So this person or you could be observing somebody else because of insecurity you have or they have with things going on. Wounds, childhood trauma affects this relationship. So it could be a relationship issue. So childhood trauma, somebody's parents within this dynamic could have been not very loving or anything like that. They could have been abusive, things like that. So either you or the other person might not know how to have relationships because of childhood wounds, and those are things that need to be let go of and transmuted. Also pride, self-centeredness and ego-driven. So somebody needs to go either through a dark night of the soul or an ego death in order to let go and transmute the feelings that they're having right now. Alright, that one flew out. Let's see. This one is intuition. Listen to your gut. So whatever you're feeling right now is the correct thing that is going on at this time. So you have to learn to listen to your intuition, and whatever you're feeling at that particular time is the correct feeling. Alright, that, and also maybe you need to like work on developing your third eye and all of that. And a good thing to do for that is, I know it's a little bit weird and it doesn't sound very appealing, but either taking like some sort of drink with like green vegetables and like fruits and stuff and mix it in with these ingredients, or just water. But apple cider vinegar, turmeric, ginger, black pepper, lemon. Let's see, what else do I put in it? And all of that, and it helps to decalcify the pineal gland, and it also helps to clean you out and get rid of toxic stuff inside of your body. So that could be helpful for some of you. Also, we got law of attraction, manifest your desires. So once you're able to transmute these different shadow aspects, the law of attraction is something that you can use to manifest your desires, because you'll be in a more positive mindset, and once you're in that positive mindset, you'll be able to attract the things that you and the universe knows that you are worthy of receiving. Okay, anything else, Spirit, that needs to come through? Alright. Unconditional love. I was talking about this earlier today. Love yourself and others without limits, conditions, or expectations. So yes, you need to have unconditional love for yourself and others and the universe and the world and animals and everything. You have to love people for who they are, because the only person that can decide to change is themselves. You can't change them. The only person you can change is you, and you just have to let the person decide for themselves, but just lead by example. Okay, anything else that we need to know? Excuse me. My throat is acting weird. Maybe there's some throat chakra blockages going on. Maybe that's something that needs to be transmuted. Alright, so intention. Someone has ulterior motives. So, like I was saying before, listen to your gut feeling and you'll know if this person has ulterior motives towards you. Alright. Let's see. This one is love. There are romantic feelings here, so maybe there's somebody in this dynamic is wearing a mask and they don't feel like they can tell their truth, and that's probably why I'm having the throat chakra issues. Alright. Awe. Reverence, wonder, and amazement. So somebody in this dynamic is putting the other person on a pedestal, it looks like, if there is a dynamic going on, or if it's you that's going through these things. Love yourself unconditionally and put yourself on a pedestal, because you deserve to be treated well, okay? Don't just settle. Go for what makes you happy and all of that, okay? Right. Anxiety, thinking excessively about the future. So, like I was saying, when people are having anxiety, having issues with different things, maybe like money, relationships, career, being able to tread above water, paying their bills and paying their rent and all that. So maybe money situations are going on right now, causing anxiety between both parties. Right, anything else, Spirit, that wants to come through, or that needs to come through here? Any messages? Any more messages, Spirit? Okay. Oh, one more. And then we'll go on. Alright. Spiritual connection. A higher level of love. Like I was saying, love yourself unconditionally, and love other people unconditionally, and you'll be able to transmute the shadow aspects of things going on. I guess I'll be using Rising Sun Oracle's deck next. This is called the Soul Activation Oracle Deck, Shadows Edition. Alright, so let's see. Spirit, give us messages that we need to know through this deck. That needs to be... Wow, that's a lot. That's too much. A few at a time, please. Not a whole bunch. Guess there's a lot of stuff that needs to be healed. Alright. This one wants to come out. Okay, so solar plexus chakra. I guess it doesn't have to be within this connection, but it could be that somebody within either your or their family or friends or other relationship dynamic was abusive, and that is what has caused the heartbreak and the masked feelings that other people or that you or the other person has within the connection, and it's very hard for them to speak their truth. Excuse me. Okay, Spirit, what else do we need to know? Okay, so somebody is or was possessive, either in a different relationship or this relationship, that can cause jealousy within one of the people, and cause them to be obsessive and possessive of the other person, because they're afraid that the person is going to leave. Alright. Somebody in this connection is deprived. So, alright, so far we have the solar plexus chakra, the heart chakra, and the root chakra that need to be worked on at this time. Alright, anything else, Spirit, that needs to be out? Okay, so like I was saying, somebody in this connection is wearing a mask and they have hidden feelings, and that is the throat chakra. That's why I'm feeling the the need to keep coughing and clearing my throat. And this one's also the throat chakra, restricted, so somebody doesn't feel like they can speak their truth at this time within the connection, because they feel like they're going to be most likely abandoned and let go of, and that's what's causing the possessiveness. But for some reason they just can't speak their truth. Okay, so we have righteous and obsessed. Like I said, somebody was acting obsessive and possessive. This one is the solar plexus. So somebody's acting righteous, like they are knowing everything, but there is another person wearing a mask, so they're hiding things, and they are definitely obsessed with this connection. Obsessive and possessive. Let's see right here, like I said, hold on, and this one is the root chakra right here, so they have that and that right there. Anything else, Spirit, that needs to come through? Alright, so we have the heart chakra again, unkind. So all of this here is causing one of the people in this dynamic to become unkind because they can't speak their truth and they're frustrated with themselves. Alright, anything else that needs to be said before I go on to the next deck, Spirit? Alright, so we have another throat chakra here, unexpressed, so there's unexpressed feelings within this connection. Also, the sacral chakra, there could be some sort of addictions going on within the connection because of all the repressed feelings and different things like that, which cause either you or the other person to feel like they need to numb themselves. Alright, and then we have the third eye chakra, lost. So somebody in this connection feels lost, like I was saying before. The 10 of Swords, they feel like they hit rock bottom and lost. And somebody is acting fake within this connection because they are afraid of speaking their feelings, and that's also another throat chakra. So a lot of this is throat chakra based, so people need to, I guess, transmute the feelings that they're having in their throat. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 cards for the throat chakra. It's only one of those. We have 1 for the sacral chakra, 2 for the heart chakra, 2 for root chakra, 2 for the solar plexus, and then 1 for that one. So the main one right now is working on the throat chakra, being able to speak your truth, and then the other ones will come after. So yeah, work on speaking your truth, and the things will come up, and you won't feel any blockages within your chakras and all of that. So let's see. If you guys are in separation right now, which I feel a lot of you are because of the energy cards that I pulled earlier, I will pull out the cards that, or why they ghosted. Alright, so let's see here. Spirits, give me messages on why this person has either ghosted or separated from the watcher right now. Can you tell me why that they have ghosted or separated themselves from this person? Mirroring, so it looks like the both of you are having the same feelings at the same, or not at the same time, but you guys have similar feelings at like maybe different times, or like times that are close to each other. Okay, so this one flew out. So there also needs to be a lot of healing done within this connection. That's what I was saying earlier. A lot of healing done on the throat chakra. Okay, Spirit, what other messages need to come through? Let's see here. Restoring balance. So there needs to be balance restored within the connection. Maybe one of you was giving more than the other within the connection, and the person, although feeling grateful, just didn't give back as much as they got in return. Okay, let's see here. Sneaking away, so maybe a 7 of Swords type thing. So that's why they ghosted, because they felt like they couldn't speak their truth. And also this person is wearing a mask as well. You see that? They're not speaking their truth there. And I guess maybe somebody felt intimidated by the powerful connection that was going on. So they decided to just leave. Alright. Anything else that needs to come through with this one? Alright, so we have a dirty face. So, somebody has things that they are holding back. What am I getting from this one? They're holding back feelings and stuff, and like the other ones, it's kind of like wearing a mask, so they can't really speak their truth, and they do feel like they have things in their past that they are trying to understand, I guess, maybe about themselves. We got the healing card, so maybe they're going through healing. Maybe they're seeing things in their selves that they haven't seen before. Hey, look at that. We got beeping, which I usually equate to a yes answer. So they are going through healing right now, and they're seeing things that they haven't seen before within themselves. Alright, anything else? That's a lot of cards. I guess I'll just take those. Let's see. So we have a lot of messages that want to come through here. Alright. Alright, so the first one we got here is invisible to you. So I guess maybe you guys weren't talking enough or conversing enough or something like that. So they felt invisible even if you guys were talking a lot. Maybe they didn't feel like they were being validated or something like that, or something like that. Maybe it just has to do with things that they need to heal within themselves. This guy is also wearing black stuff on their face. They're consumed by darkness, so they are seeing things that are coming through that they haven't seen before within themselves, and they are having some sort of dark night of the soul or ego death, so it's making them feel crazy, mad as a hatter. And they have emotions that they have veiled that are coming to the surface right now. That's making them feel crazy. So I guess maybe they felt, since you guys had an intense connection, and it made them feel like they needed to run away from the connection, that they felt like maybe they needed to back off for a while and just be with themselves. Alright? Because they feel like they're barely keeping their head above water. I was talking about that earlier, about having an issue with money and being able to tread the water and being able to keep themselves, like barely being able to pay for their bills and other things going on in their lives, and they just feel like there's too much stuff going on, and it's feeling like it's really overwhelming for them. So they decided to just let go of the connection right now and heal themselves. Also, they feel like their head is all over the place, and they feel like they don't know what's going on and why they're having these issues, but it seems like they are doing a lot of introspection and a lot of crying, as you can see with the things like the sparkly stuff coming down from their eyes. It looks like they've been doing a lot of crying and introspection and trying to let go of different things that have happened within their lives. But yeah, they are lost in darkness. So like I was saying, going through a dark night of the soul. But they are intoxicated. So addictions came up earlier. So I'm going to say they're either intoxicated by you and the connection, or they are having some sort of addiction, and they are trying to keep themselves intoxicated even though it's not working. Alright, so they have two minds, so it looks like they're trying to make some sort of decision with themselves right now. They are trying to figure things out with themselves, and they feel like they have some sort of decision that they have to make, but they are feeling really insecure right now with all the things going on within them, and they are slowly learning to crawl, which means they're slowly learning how to, I guess, maybe transmute the issues that they feel like they're having right now. So that's that. Alright, Spirit. Alright, so we have a new deck here that I don't think I've used yet. Insider, or Instincts Under the Spotlight. What is your gut feeling about this situation? Oh yeah, I did use this on one video. Alright, so this is another deck by Angelic Revelation 144. Okay, so Spirit, give us some messages from these cards. What do we need to heal about the connection or within ourselves with this collective and the person watching? What do we need to heal? And what do we need to know? What kind of messages want to come through? What kind of messages want to come through, Spirit? Let us know what we need to know about this shadow work within the connection or within ourselves. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay? Have compassion, but don't lose your passion. Okay? So it's saying have compassion with yourself and the other person, and just don't lose your passion about the things that you want to have in your life. I guess maybe law of attraction, things like that. The situation will only cause you pain, so for now, that's why the person backed away. This person is a runner and they will only break your heart, so they do need to do a lot of healing right now. And call someone who calls you back. So maybe you are thinking about going with somebody else and you feel like that you need to be with somebody that actually doesn't ghost you and talks to you, to you instead of not talking to you. Alright. Alright, let's see. These ones flew, so these are important messages from Spirit. Alright. So, Spirit is saying that it wants you to move your ass and take the fucking leap already. So, that is a fool card type thing. So, it's either you or it's talking about the person that you're thinking about, if you're thinking about somebody. So, Spirit is trying to push them to make a decision and just take the leap without having to worry about what's going to happen in the future. And that's kind of what we got in one of the other decks about the future and having anxiety about the future. Spirit is saying stop having that anxiety and just go for it. Okay, so focus on service and everything will fall into place. So for you and them, this is from Spirit. Focus on your gifts and your past and your service to the universe, and things will start to fall into place for you. So the person that you're thinking about, if you're thinking about a person, they desperately want your forgiveness for the things that they've done or haven't done. And they're asking you to forgive them because they feel like the situation right now is too stressful for them. So that is why they ghosted. And like I was saying before, they're trying to tread water and they have a lot of different things on their plate, so they really want your forgiveness. It's up to you if you're going to give them the forgiveness or not, but I mean, that's what that's what they want. I mean, you don't have to talk to this person anymore. You can forgive them without having to even speak to them. But, it's something that you need to work through and be able to do on your own time. You can't let other people tell you, oh, you have to forgive them now. That's up to you to decide when you're going to forgive them and let go of what they've done and all that stuff, whether or not you talk to them. Alright, they need space. You need to go out and date, so call someone who calls you back like that, and then it will be very helpful for the situation, and you might find somebody that is more worth your while if you don't decide to go back with this person, if they want to come back into your life. Alright. But they do want to fuck you senseless, so I guess they want to have you in their life. Hold on just 1 second. I have a phone call going on. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so let's see here. Anything else, Spirit, that we need to know? Anything else that we need to know from this deck of cards? Anything else that we need to know? Okay, your ex is still in love with you and wants you back, so they do want you back. They just need to heal themselves, but it depends on whether or not you want them back, if this particular card resonates with you. Alright, the situation is going nowhere, so I guess it's all up to you and what you want to do. Okay, anything else that we need to know, Spirit? Alright, I guess that's it for those. Alright, this is most definitely not the right time. So, divine timing. Okay, you are safe to open yourself up to this person. And you know that impatience doesn't achieve anything, so you can't be impatient. So it'll take time for things to go through what they're supposed to go through and heal. Alright, so the last one I'm going to be doing is Mystic Moon Oracles. And then we'll go on to like healing messages that we can use in order to, you know, get through the shadow work that we need to be doing and the shadow work that the collective needs to be doing. Alright, Spirit, what kind of messages do we have here that we need to know about the shadow clearing and shadow messages, things for the collective and us and the watchers and all of that? Alright, so it looks like the connection is going through cycles, or you're going through cycles. It's time to refocus and refocus on the material world, I guess. Refocusing on that to create abundance for yourself and for them to create abundance for themselves as well. Alright, anything else, Spirit, that we need to know about the shadow work? Both of you, seems like you guys have big dreams. Let's see, can I get it to focus? Yeah, big dreams there. Let's see, what else do we have? We have winter. So somebody can be feeling like cold to the situation at this time because they have a lot of healing that they have to do. And they could seem kind of cold. They feel maybe bound to the situation. They could also feel bound to the connection, whether or not they want to admit it. You guys could have a very big soul contract, or they could feel bound to their addictions and they're having a hard time getting rid of those. Also, this came out earlier, Pride and Ego. It came out with the other cards. So they're going through an ego death, which is causing them to run away because they don't feel worthy, and a lot of different things are coming up that they aren't used to. So I guess understanding, they're having a hard time understanding what's going on, but Spirit is trying to bring them messages of that they need to fix or heal their childhood wounds of abandonment, or abandonment from other relationships, friendships, and different things like that. Okay, anything else that we need to know, Spirit? Okay, that's enough for that one. Alright, so we have summer, so maybe things during the summertime will kind of cause them to reevaluate the situation between the both of you and cause them to want to have more of a maybe some sort of higher level of relationship and reinventing themselves to be a better person with the healing, because right now they have a mask on. Like I was saying, there's a lot of different things that people that have masks on, they put up barriers, but you are their muse and they are taking I guess maybe cues and different things. Maybe they're observing you and they are watching what you're doing healing wise and different things like that, so they're learning from you, taking cues from you and different things like that, and learning how to heal themselves the way you are healing yourself. Alright, so these are the last cards. These are cards to help with the healing process going on between either your dynamic or yourself. Alright, so first one we have is healing anger. I skillfully act on my ideas and visions, and I free myself from emotionally distracting influences. So that could be something that you are doing that is helping the other person in your life figure out how to get rid of that. Okay, so we have healthy joy. I got that one in reverse. If I lower my expectations, I'm likely to be happier since I'm less inclined to get disappointed by failure. Okay, there's that. But if you turn it around and say this to yourself instead, failure is not as frightening as regret. Optimism, growth, and success are more likely to lead to happiness rather than avoiding challenge. So we got a card in there saying take the leap of faith already from one of the cards there. So Spirit is just reiterating that you don't have to be afraid of failure. It teaches you lessons if you do, and you're more likely to lead to happiness rather than avoiding challenge, and you won't regret things in your life. So take chances is what the Spirit is saying right now. Okay, anything else, Spirit, that we need to know healing wise? Okay, so we got these ones and these ones that wanted to come out. So we got this one reversed. If I'm needed, I feel loved, appreciated, and accepted. So that is a thing that stems from, I guess, maybe childhood wounding or something like that being taught. But if you tell yourself this, I now nurture others as much as I nurture myself. I am lovable even when I am not nurturing or giving someone something. So you don't have to give people things in order to feel, to feel healthy love. You can feel healthy unconditional love whether or not you're giving things to people or not. Alright? You can just give to yourself, and you can nurture yourself and things like that. You don't have to feel like you have to give other people things. Alright, I got healing fear, and this one came upright. If necessary, I am willing to let go of an old identity, lifestyle, relationship, or career so I can grow and develop my potential. Every ending is an opportunity for something new to emerge. Alright, so that is a message from Spirit to heal your fear and to be able to let go of things that no longer serve you. Alright, and then healthy body. I feel safe and secure in the world. I have multiple families who help me feel like I belong, am supported, and have a say. So, not only your blood families, your family, your friends, and other loved ones and stuff can also be your family. And your friend's family can be your family. And they can be people who encourage you to let go of fear and be happy and healthy and all of that stuff within yourself. Okay, is there any more, Spirit, that needs to be said within these before I go off? Okay, so I guess that'll be the last one, and then we will be done with the video. Alright, so the last one is upright, healing fear, number 4. With the help of a good coach, I can set goals and strive for success. This will lessen my pain and make me feel more in control. So, another healing fear. So if you find somebody that can help you with your fears and help you strive for the success that you are wanting to have in your life, it will help to lessen your pain and help you feel more in control of your life. Alright, so I hope this was helpful for you. I hope it resonated, and I hope that you are able to heal yourself, and I hope your person is able to heal themselves. Alright, talk to you later, guys. Have a nice day.